night, Red One, also known as St. Nicholas of Myra, was abducted.
Are you saying Santa Claus has been kidnapped?
I have a question for you. Obviously, this is a Christmas movie, and we know it's about the holidays and everything, but I wanted to know, this is coming deep inside my heart, right? Was there ever a toy or a gift as a child that you just desperately wanted for Christmas?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Pretty much everything.
My big one was there was an electric guitar when I was like 12 or 13.
Nice.
I mean, my parents couldn't really afford it, but you know, they found one they could afford, and it actually showed up under the tree with the big red bow on it, and it was that was an awesome one.
That's so cute, and you kind of know.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
of the-
yeah.
yeah, it's that kind of-
it's hard to hide.
That kind
it's
of
like usually
fun
it's an album. It's a
tease.
wrapped album that my sister and I started getting each other. It was like, ooh, I wonder what it is. Yeah.
Love it.
I really wanted a bicycle.
Classic.
Didn't get one. But later on in life, I bought a bike for myself. Yeah, 10-speed.
I love it. Yeah, I was kind of a little weird. I always wanted kitchen appliances.
Ooh.
Like I liked cooking and food, so I think I still to this day. Someone asked me the other day what I want for Christmas, and I was like, I do need new pans.
Cuisinart.
A new calendar.
I do a Le Creuset. Something would be be
Pans are
lovely.
expensive, actually.
They really are.
New
It's
ones,
it's
yeah.
kind of a luxe.
She's totally dropping
Kind of
hints right
Lux-
now. She's
Lux
like,
gift.
I mean,
What's
if you guys are
happening? Yeah.
thinking,
Look,
what the shopping
I
list
need a
should
Dutch
be,
oven since we're putting it out
happening.
there, but
let's manifest it, okay? Yeah, I mean, I would love it.
so in the spirit of that, though, going back, thinking about the holidays, how you celebrated them, do you have a favorite Christmas movie that you like can't go a year without watching?
well, Red One,
Red One for sure.
big fan.
Huge.
Good answer.
My cousins are really stoked to watch it. I feel like I do think that's something exciting about the Christmas movie is that there's that, you know, that evergreen sort of nature to it that we were talking about. It's, you hope that anything you make people watch again and again, but there's a particular sort of quality to making a Christmas movie where that feels like that's the ultimate goal, is that it makes its way into family traditions. I watch a Christmas Story every year. That's always been my go-to Christmas movie. But
I love E.L.F.
That's a good one.
E.L.F. is really fun, and It's a Wonderful Life.
Thank you. Every year,
Which
got to
is
do
so
that.
wonderful, truly wonderful.
Classic.
And Home Alone.
I haven't seen that in years.
I know,
So
my son loves
good.
it.
Oh,
He
okay.
watches it over and over again. And he really enjoys it.
I mean, all good answers. Those are all classic movies. I do have a question for you, JK. Santa Claus. This is a very unique take on the character, and it's also a role that you have like played before with Klaus. So, what was it like bringing a different energy to Nick in Red One?
Well, first of all, for Klaus, I didn't have to grow the beard, so yeah. It was a fantastic opportunity, and the story that Hiram came up with and that Chris built the screenplay around is just fantastic, and that's why we're all here. You know, I mean, it's Dwayne, it's Chris Evans, it's Jake Kasdan, and it's just a fantastic take on Christmas and different Christmas mythologies that they put on the page, and we got to be the lucky ones to lift it off the page.
I think what's wonderful about the story is that it's so simple. I mean, sort of the idea that Santa gets kidnapped. Okay, we've got a ticking clock, so what happens next? It's very simple in the way that it's the thought of it, but the execution of it, I think, it's so much more marvelous than I thought it would be. And I love the idea that the lore, like you said, the mythology is in there, and it's really real for them. And it's, I don't know, it's seeing the child in everybody. And I didn't expect the ending. I mean, I read it, but when I saw it, it was so much more impactful.
Yeah. So I kind of wanted to build off of that. I know you mentioned the ending. Is there anything in particular that you can't wait for audiences to like experience for the first time when they watch this movie?
Well, all of it. I mean, and I mean, I'm always the anti-spoiler police, so I don't want to give away a lot. But I mean, it's a thrill ride. It's hilarious at times, and it really gets you right here at times. I mean, to me, it's everything you would want to see in a Christmas movie. And I think for a wide audience. I mean, a wide age range of audiences. You know, parents, kids, maybe not tiny kids, but parents, kids, and grandparents and great grandparents.
Yeah, it's definitely a ride I think everybody can enjoy. I did have a question for you, Kiernan. What did it feel like, being an antagonist in this story, like embracing your inner Grinch and threatening to steal Christmas?
It was really fun. I never really thought that I would get the opportunity to steal Christmas. So this was a dream come true. Not really in my nature, but it was super cool. I mean, the lore of Grýla is quite vast. So I felt like I could really find my way into her brain and kind of figure out why she was doing what she was doing. And then the stuff on the page was so fun. I mean, I love a character who's dark and twisted and has demons, but I've never really played a proper villain, like the person that's messing everything up in the movie. And that was really high stakes, but it was really fun. And I grew to love her even in all of her flawed behaviors. So it was a good time.
Were there any like major challenges filming like this one action scene or whatever that you guys kind of struggled with behind the scenes?
Oh man, I mean, for me there was just it wasn't a bad challenge, but my outfit took maybe like 45 minutes to strap into every single day. I'm sure you kind of had an elaborate
Yeah, it was kind
sort
of
of
a thing.
morning.
Yeah.
There was people coming into my trailer to tie things and hoist
Tie,
things and
untie.
stuff.
Could have been worse. We could have been
know.
Kristofer Hivju.
This is we could.
Wow, yeah.
No one can complain
Yeah,
because
no one can
none of us
complain.
played Krampus. Yeah.
For me, I think it was just about the fact that there wasn't a fight scene, and then suddenly there was a fight scene. So they were like, "Okay, here you go," and that was challenging, but like it was fun because I hadn't done that in such a long time.
Yeah. Another question, I guess, JK, you can answer this. This is kind of in your field, right? As Nick, who among the cast do you think would make the naughty list?
Well, Chris, for sure. This one over here, Ms.
Been
Grýla,
causing
I mean,
trouble the past few days.
about as naughty list as it gets, even though she's the one who wants to punish the naughty list.
I know.
Yeah, definitely those two. And then Kristofer Hivju, no spoilers, but I don't know, which way is he going to end up
Which way
going?
does he go?
Definitely not Dwayne, though.
No, man. Dwayne's just looking to try to find that spark again, and that's his journey. And God, he takes us on such a beautiful journey. The whole movie does, but obviously Dwayne is the central figure in the film. And for audiences, I think following Cal, Dwayne's character on his journey is really the beauty of the film.
Is there anything you'd like to explore in a potential sequel, like a Red One to Lost in New York type of way?
Oh, love.
Chris, you
Definitely.
got to call Chris Morgan about that, Hiram.
Right?
I'm telling you.
No, I mean, I think we'd all love it for sure, and but we don't. At least I don't. I don't do story ideas. I mean, I leave that to the creative minds, and if you want me to grow the beard back and be the guy again, I would dive right in immediately with these people, and I'd love to do it.
Same.
Awesome.
Maybe I'll join your guys' team this time.
What's
maybe,
gonna happen?
maybe
Good Grýla.
Maybe,
break her out
maybe
of
I can
the-
be good Grýla.
Yeah, I mean, going off of the Grinch analogy, heart
Yeah.
grows 2 times bigger, right? In the sequel.
Yeah. That's my pitch.